Coram Deo family, what is going on? Just right now as I'm filming this, had the privilege of baptizing 6 people after the 11 a.m. service this morning outside. Some of them were adults who have come to faith by God's grace. Some of them were kids who have come to faith in our church. Man, what fun to celebrate God's grace in the stories of people. And what a beautiful day to be outdoors and be able to celebrate baptism. So I got a couple things for you. Today was also the reopening of Coram Deo Kids. We just did the very youngest ages, and as far as I know, it went really well. We continue to need a bunch of you to volunteer. Here's the reality that we're at with COVID, right? We had an amazing volunteer flow a year ago or 6 months ago where everybody was serving on a Sunday. Obviously, COVID has sort of thrown all that into disarray because some people aren't ready to step back in and volunteer yet. Some people aren't ready to put their kids in Coram Deo Kids yet. So it just changes how we need to do everything. And here's what that means. We need more of you to volunteer. And we always want folks serving in Coram Deo Kids, but especially right now, we need some of you to step forward and be willing to step in and help us serve kids. Obviously, we're taking this a week at a time and trying to go slow and learn what we can and sanitize everything and do everything in a common sense and safe way. And that began this week, and it's going to continue as we go forward into the fall. So I want you to reach out to Kelly and Jenny. You'll see the email for Kelly on the screen here at this point in the video. And please reach out to her and let her know, hey, I'd be willing to serve once a month. It would really bless us and serve our church family well. Next week is our last week in Ecclesiastes. It's your last chance to get this book, Living Life Backwards. We've got like maybe 4 or 5 copies left. And so I want to commend this to you as the best book in Ecclesiastes. I will wrap up that series next week. And then the following week, we are going to start a preaching series in the life of Abraham, the book of Genesis, chapters 12 through 25, which all focuses on the life of our forefather Abraham. I'm very excited because to kick that series off, my dear friend Will Walker will be here preaching the first sermon in that series for us. Will is the pastor of Providence Church in Austin, Texas, a church which Coram Deo planted 10 years ago now, so it's been a decade since Will and his family have lived here in Omaha. He is a beloved and dear part of our extended family, and if you don't know Will and have never met him, I want you to be here next Sunday. Those of you who do know him, I know you'll be here to experience, or not next Sunday, but the Sunday after when we start Abraham to experience that. So that's the last Sunday in September. We start the life of Abraham. I'm really excited about that series. It's been a while since we sort of did Old Testament narrative, and that's what we're going to do in that series. So I'm looking forward to kicking that off at the end of September, and that'll take us all the way through Christmas. So that'll be the rhythm that we will be in this fall. Now, our services continue to be full, and so thanks for turning out. And we continue to practice all the protocols we need to, and we're navigating it a week at a time and trying to figure out how do we adapt and grow. And thanks for your faithfulness in following the measures that we put forward. Thanks for your faithfulness in being here. And thanks for those of you that are joining us online. It's always good to see you out there. And we're privileged to be able to be together as a church family, even in spite of all the unusualness of the season that we're in. So I hope you have a great week. I'm going to go enjoy a good meal now and apply the sermon I just preached about enjoying life. So let's go seize the moment this week. Have a great week. Whatever your hand finds to do this week, do it with your might, because there's no work or creativity in Sheol to which you're going. I'll see you next Sunday.